Once upon a time, in a lush, enchanted forest, there lived a tiny fairy named Lila. Lila had sparkling wings that shimmered with all the colors of the rainbow. She was known for her giggles that sounded like the tinkling of little silver bells. Every morning, Lila would wake up in her cozy flower bud home and flutter around the forest, spreading joy and happiness wherever she went. One sunny morning, as Lila was making her rounds, she stumbled upon a peculiar little frog sitting by a pond. His name was Mr. Ribbit, and he was quite the contrary to Lila, grumpy and always lost in deep, froggy thoughts. He had muddy green skin and enormous grumpy eyes that seemed to scowl at everything in sight. Curious and determined to capture the frog's happiness, Lila floated gracefully toward him, settling gently on a lily pad nearby. "Hello, Mr. Ribbit," she chimed in her sweet voice. "Why do you look so grumpy on such a beautiful day?" Mr. Ribbit looked at her with a small sigh escaping his lips. "Well," he croaked in a deep voice, "I find no joy in ordinary days. Every day feels the same, wet and dull. I wish for something marvelous to happen." Lila's eyes sparkled with an idea. "What if we look for something magical together? The forest is full of wonders," she suggested enthusiastically. Though hesitant, Mr. Ribbit was intrigued. "Very well," he croaked. "Where do these wonders reside?" Lila and Mr. Ribbit set off on an adventure. They flitted past glowing mushrooms, through meadows laced with butterflies, and danced around raindrops of a gentle downpour. As the day wore on, Mr. Ribbit's frown slowly turned into fascination and then into smiles. Just as the sun began to set, casting golden hues over the trees, they stumbled upon a clearing where a cluster of fireflies put on a concert of lights. Their tiny lanterns flickered like little stars, bathing Mr. Ribbit in an enchanting glow. At that magical moment, Mr. Ribbit realized something special had indeed happened. He turned to Lila, his eyes twinkling. "Thank you, Lila," he croaked warmly. "You've shown me that even ordinary days can be magical, with a friend by my side." And from that day on, the grumpy frog and the cheerful fairy were the best of friends, finding joy in the simplest of nature's magic. And in the heart of the forest, their laughter echoed, a melody of happiness that rang through the trees.